Travel rules are changing fast and millions of Americans could get stuck at airports this year. Are you prepared for the new visa requirements that started this month? Let's dive into the 5 biggest travel rule changes that could make or break your next international vacation. Number 5. ESHA's launch. Did you know your dream European vacation could be ruined in seconds at the airport if you forget one new document in 2025? The European Travel Information and Authorization System, ESHAS, is finally launching in 2025, and it's going to change how Americans travel to Europe completely. For decades, Americans could just hop on a plane and enter most European countries with just a passport. Those easy days are over. Starting in 2025, the European Union is requiring all Americans and other visa-exempt travelers to get ESHA's authorization before arriving. According to the official European Commission website, ESHAS is not just some random rule. It's part of the EU's big plan to make their borders safer while still letting travelers visit easily. They want to check who's coming into Europe before people even get on the plane. ESHAS will cost about €7, around $8, and will be valid for 3 years or until your passport expires, whichever comes first. This is super cheap compared to other travel costs. During those 3 years, you can travel to all 30 Schengen area countries as many times as you want, staying up to 90 days in any 180-day period. Imagine the feeling of walking confidently past border control in Paris, Rome, or Barcelona, knowing your paperwork is perfect while other travelers get pulled aside for forgotten documents. The application process happens entirely online and takes about 20 minutes to complete. All you need is your passport, a credit or debit card for the fee, and an email address where they'll send your approval. Most applications get approved within minutes because the system checks your information against security databases super fast. But some might take up to 4 days if they need to look more closely at something. That's why the European Commission officially recommends applying at least 96 hours, 4 days, before your trip. One thing many travelers forget is that your ESHAS is connected directly to your passport number. If you get a new passport, you'll need a new ESHAS too. A smart trick many regular travelers use is setting a calendar reminder 6 months before their passport expires to renew both their passport and ESHAS at the same time. This way, both documents will be valid for the longest possible time together. The European Union has made it very clear on their official travel website. Travelers who arrive without ESHA's approval will be denied entry with no exceptions. Imagine standing at the border after your long flight, excited to start your vacation, and then being told you have to get back on a plane home. All your hotel bookings, tour reservations, and dreams of seeing the Eiffel Tower or eating pasta in Italy, gone because of one missing document. ESHAS will be checked by both the airline before you board and again by border guards when you arrive. The European Commission says that airlines will be fined if they let passengers fly without valid EDIS, so they will be very strict about checking. You don't want to be that person arguing at the gate while everyone else boards the plane. Number 4. U.S. passport processing changes. The U.S. passport system got way better in 2025. Now you can get your passport much faster than before, which means less stress about your travel plans. Back in 2022, people had to wait 10 to 12 weeks, that's almost 3 months, to get their passport. Now the wait is only 6 to 8 weeks for regular service. If you need it faster, the rush service takes just 2 to 3 weeks instead of the old 4 to 6 weeks. This means you can plan trips without worrying so much about long waits. The best new thing is the online renewal system. You don't have to go to an office or mail important papers anymore. You can renew your passport right from your couch using your computer or phone. Most people finish it in under 25 minutes. Imagine sitting in your pajamas, filling out a simple form, and then getting back to watching your favorite show, all while taking care of important travel documents. But be careful. Not everyone can use this cool online system. You can only use it if your current passport was issued when you were 16 or older, and your passport is less than 15 years old. Also, your passport can't be damaged or lost, and you can't be changing your name, gender, or birth date. A common mistake people make is waiting until the last minute to check if they can use the online system. Then they find out they don't qualify and have to use the slower paper process. This can ruin travel plans and cause a lot of stress. The new tracking system lets you check your passport status anytime. You can also sign up for text messages that tell you when your application moves to the next step. You'll feel so much more relaxed knowing exactly where your passport is in the process, instead of wondering and worrying if it's lost somewhere. When your new passport finally arrives in the mail, you'll feel a wave of excitement knowing you can now travel anywhere in the world. Opening that special envelope with your brand new passport inside is like getting a ticket to adventure. The State Department also made their website much easier to use. Finding information about what papers you need and how to fill out forms is now super simple. This means less confusion and fewer mistakes that could slow down getting your passport. Another great thing is that passport photos can now be taken and uploaded right from your phone. The website even helps make sure your photo follows all the rules. You'll feel proud when your application goes through on the first try because your photo was perfect. If you want to stay ahead of travel changes like these and save yourself from expensive mistakes, hit that subscribe button right now so you never miss our weekly travel updates. Number 3. Biometric entry requirements. The biometric entry revolution has fundamentally transformed international travel in 2025. Beyond just saving time, these systems are becoming increasingly sophisticated and interconnected. Each country has implemented slightly different versions of this technology. In Japan, their updated fast-track system now incorporates iris scanning, which is even more accurate than facial recognition and works perfectly in low-light conditions like nighttime arrivals. Singapore's new travel pass system combines facial recognition with a brief automated interview where you speak answers to basic questions while voice pattern algorithms verify your identity. The technology behind these systems is fascinating. Most use AI algorithms that can match your biometric data to your passport with 99.8% accuracy in seconds. Some countries are now experimenting with behavioral biometrics that analyze your walking gait or typing patterns as an additional security layer. For American travelers specifically, there's now a global entry integration with many foreign biometric systems. If you're already a global entry member, your data can be shared with your permission to pre-approve you for expedited entry in partner countries including South Korea, New Zealand, and Germany. Privacy considerations are important to understand. Your biometric data is typically encrypted and stored for a specific period, usually between 24 hours and 30 days depending on the country, before being automatically deleted. However, some countries like the UAE store data for longer periods. You can usually request data deletion through each country's immigration app once your trip is complete. Preparation tips from seasoned travelers include taking your passport photo in neutral lighting with a completely neutral expression. Even slight smiles can sometimes cause matching issues with certain systems. Additionally, travelers with extensive facial hair might consider maintaining a consistent look between their passport photo and travel dates, as significant changes can occasionally trigger secondary verification. Number 2. Global Digital Travel Authorization Coalition. The GDTAC system represents one of the most significant advancements in international travel bureaucracy since the introduction of e-passports. The coalition has expanded beyond its founding members and now includes South Korea, Japan, and several EU countries as associate members with partial integration. The technical infrastructure of GDTAC is built on a blockchain-based verification system that ensures your travel data remains secure while being accessible across multiple countries. This shared database allows immigration systems to communicate seamlessly without compromising data security. The application process has been streamlined since the initial launch. The GDTAC portal now features an intuitive interview-style application that adapts questions based on your specific travel plans. The system uses predictive algorithms to determine which information each destination country requires and only asks relevant questions, significantly reducing application time. For families or groups traveling together, GDTAC offers a linked application feature where one primary traveler can create connected applications for up to 10 additional travelers. This feature automatically populates shared information like accommodation details and travel dates while still requiring individual biometric data. Payment tiers have been introduced to accommodate different travel needs. The standard $59 2-year authorization remains the most popular option, but there's now an $89 premium tier that offers expedited processing guaranteed within 24 hours and includes additional features like automated notification of travel requirement changes in member countries. TAC has also implemented a loyalty program of sorts. Travelers who maintain a clean entry/exit record within member countries receive priority processing for renewals and occasionally qualify for extended 3-year authorizations instead of the standard 2 years. Mobile integration has improved significantly as well. The GDTAC app now allows real-time updates to your travel itinerary, letting you add or modify destinations without creating a new application. The app also features country-specific travel advisories and requirement updates for member nations, ensuring you're always informed about changing entry conditions. One particularly useful feature is the document wallet, which securely stores digital versions of your supporting documents, hotel reservations, return tickets, etc., and automatically presents the relevant ones to immigration officials in each country you visit, eliminating the need to sort through emails or paper printouts at the border. Number 1. Digital health verification systems. The International Health Pass system has fundamentally transformed how travelers manage health documentation in 2025. This comprehensive digital framework has unified previously fragmented health verification processes across global borders, making paper health records virtually obsolete for international travel. The centralized system now integrates with healthcare databases from 42 countries, allowing for automatic verification of vaccinations, medical exemptions, and health test results. For American travelers, the U.S. Digital Health Gateway serves as the primary connection point, linking directly to your medical records from major healthcare systems, including Kaiser Permanente, Mayo Clinic, and major hospital networks across all 50 states. What makes this system particularly powerful is its adaptive verification protocols. The app automatically determines which specific health requirements apply to your itinerary based on your citizenship, countries visited, and current global health conditions. For instance, if you're traveling from the U.S. to Thailand with a stopover in Singapore, the system will compile all relevant health requirements from both destination countries and present them in a single, actionable checklist. Privacy protection has been a primary focus in the system's design. Your sensitive health data is protected through advanced encryption and zero-knowledge proof technology, meaning border officials can verify your compliance without actually seeing your detailed medical records. They simply receive a green approved status when you scan your pass at immigration. Practical implementation varies slightly between countries. Most major airports have dedicated health pass lanes where travelers with pre-verified digital documentation can bypass traditional screening. Countries like Japan, Australia, and Singapore have integrated health verification directly into their automated immigration gates, creating a truly seamless entry process. For travelers with complex medical situations, the system offers a medical review option where healthcare professionals can evaluate your specific circumstances against entry requirements before you travel. This pre-clearance feature prevents the nightmare scenario of being denied entry upon arrival due to misunderstood health regulations. The companion feature many travelers appreciate is the real-time health advisory function. The app monitors disease outbreaks or changing health requirements at your destinations and provides timely notifications if new documentation becomes necessary before your return trip. A particularly useful recent enhancement is the multi-traveler management function, allowing families or group leaders to manage health documentation for children or elderly family members from a single account, streamlining the process for multi-generational travel groups. Bonus tip: mobile payment verification systems. Have you ever stood helplessly at a foreign store counter with a declined card while a line forms behind you? Mobile payment verification systems are changing big time in 2025, and knowing how they work will save you from embarrassing money troubles when traveling. According to the World Bank's Global Payments Report, over 40 countries have updated their payment security systems to require extra verification for foreign cards and digital wallets. The new systems need you to verify payments through your bank's app or with a special code. When you tap your phone or swipe your card in another country, you might need to quickly approve the payment on your banking app. You'll feel like a tech-savvy local when your payment goes through smoothly, while other tourists are frantically calling their banks about declined transactions. Before leaving home, make sure your bank's mobile app is updated and working properly. The Federal Reserve's Travel Banking Guide recommends testing it by making a small purchase and checking if verification works. Also, tell your bank about your travel plans through their app. This puts your destinations on an approved list, so the security system expects transactions from those places. Many travelers don't know that you can set up verification preferences ahead of time. Most major banks now let you choose how to verify foreign payments through fingerprint, face scan, or text message codes. Picking the method that works best for you makes paying super quick and easy. One common mistake travelers make is forgetting to download their banking app's offline mode before the trip. Without this, you can't verify payments when you don't have internet. Make sure you set up and test offline verification before traveling. You'll feel so relieved when you can still buy that emergency bottle of water or train ticket even without cell service or Wi-Fi. These travel rule changes are just the beginning of what you need to know for international travel in 2025. So hit that subscribe button right now to catch tomorrow's next video.